pick up the phone. I need to talk to you.
Okay, I have something to confess. I just lied to a coworker today. Well, it's kind of a big deal because I feel bad about it. Here's what happened, okay? So I was in the break room and one of my coworkers, Jerry, just came over and then he was like, "Oh, so what are you doing for Thanksgiving?" And then I told him, I have this Friendsgiving that I've been doing for a few years in a row now, and a few of my friends are getting together potluck style. And then he asked me, of course, "What dish are you bringing?" And I had to make up an answer on the spot, and it made me feel so bad. I'm pretty sure I stuttered. Um, I don't have a Friendsgiving, right? I haven't had one of those in like forever. Because I just don't know who to invite. I mean, obviously I would invite you if you live close by, except you're not. Having to like make up a Friendsgiving and lie about what I'm gonna bring is really embarrassing. It makes me feel bad because I felt like I have no friends. Okay, so I have friends. I'm not just talking about like friends in general. I'm talking about like close friends that like you can invite over for Thanksgiving or like on a random weekend, you can just do nothing, right? Like friends that you're completely comfortable with and can rely on and like gossip and etc. I don't know what makes making friends so hard when you become an adult and start working. Way back when we were in college, it was so easy to just, meet someone in the dorm, or maybe you have class together. I think the best part is you don't really have to make plans to meet each other. You just like see them naturally, right? I hate doing what I call the dance. You don't know what the dance is? Hold on. The dance is like, are you free? When are you free? What's your calendar like, etc. I feel like it kills all the fun, if I'm being honest. It was so much easier to get together because you live very close by, right? But nowadays, a lot of my friends live like 10, 20, or some of them like 2,000 miles away from each other. And that makes things really hard. Obviously, at work, you have people that you see every day as well. And I know you can make friends at work, and I've been doing that actually, but it's just not the same. I'm always a little scared about like crossing the line with a colleague, especially if they're a guy, because you don't want them to think that you're like romantically interested in them, right? So yeah, most of my coworkers only become good friends with me after at least like one of us left the job, which I don't mind, but you know what I mean, right? Finding close friends at work is also not easy. And as I get older, a lot of my friends have partners now, so it's becoming more and more difficult to just hang out with them. Every time we get together, it's always like a double date. And don't take me wrong, I would take any opportunity to meet a new friend as long as they're cool, but it's just different, right? Like your friendship with that person becomes something different. I don't know. If you know, you know. Yeah, so I don't know how people make friends after they start working. It's honestly hard. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's a problem that others have as well. One of my friends, Louis, I always felt like he has a lot of close friends. He always has so much going on over the weekend. I was thinking the other day, like, what makes it so easy for him? And not to like talk behind his back, okay? I feel like he's one of those guys that like don't respect boundaries really well in the best way possible. I remember when I first met him, he was just like, "Oh, can I come over for the weekend?" And at that point, I would not consider him as someone who would come over to my house, right? I love him as a friend, but I felt like it was such a bold move. Like for me, I would be worried about, oh, like, what is this person gonna think of me? Is the person thinking that we could become close friends or just like a casual friend? Anyway, I wish I had the balls. So now you know what I mean when I say disrespect boundary in the best way possible. I think it really worked out for him. But yeah, like I said, as I get older, it's it's becoming even harder and harder to uh, make friends. Sometimes I felt like having partners made it even harder because you already have that default person that you can do activities, go to restaurants with, and etc. So you probably see less of a need to find a close friend that you can do that with. If you have any tips on how to make close friends as an adult, leave me a comment below because I can really use some help there. I would also love to just hear in general how you met your best friends. Okay, so I am almost done. No, I'm done. I'm done here. Thank you for joining me and hearing me rant about not having friends. It's honestly a little embarrassing for me to admit. If you want to be friends, let me know. I know the holiday is around the corner, so just in case, if you want to send me a letter or a little something, I will put my P.O. box down below. And as always, I hope you're having a good day.